Welcome to the channel, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Enjoy the following video and leave a like, and I'll see you next time.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your friendly neighbourhood weeb, the Eisenberg here, and today I am reviewing episode 4 of Dr. Stone. The episode was called Weapons of Science. Now, basically how I see this episode is a food for thought episode. And what I mean by that is it shows the group of friends, Senju, Taiju, and the girl, that they were all friends back when they were younger, and how that his dad, how Senju's dad sold his car to get Senju the stuff that he wanted to achieve his dream. And that was pretty nice of him. And you seen, like, for the couple of scenes that his dad was obviously there and getting older and everything, and his dad literally turned in and called Senju kawaii, meaning cute, because he was so into his science stuff. Now, this all came about, this flashback, is because the Jungle Man made himself look like an even more JoJo villain, because he said to Senju, "I will ask you again, right now, will you give up science so I don't have to kill you?" And all the while he was doing that, he had the Yurizu, I think I've pronounced her name wrong, the lassie, by spear point. Well, the reason all this happened was because Jungle Man had noticed. Obviously, I appreciate him if he's going to be the villain of the story, because he isn't stupid like most villains are in these kind of animes. He worked out from the shelves and all that how Senju was going to make weapons and bring back. Well, Jungle Man thought he was going to Senju was going to bring back an age of human history where apparently we were all violent and warlike. So I mean, I can kind of get where the Jungle Guy is coming from, because he wants the new world not to rely on wars to solve everything. But in a way, it was kind of like a catch-22 moment in the episode where Senju was like, "Well, I can't really give up science because it's my passion." But he said something completely different, but from what I can take from the episode, that's what he was saying. He's saying that basically that it's his whole life. He can't really give it up. So the Jungle Man turns around and he says, he's like the pressure on the moment where it's like, he still had the lassie at spear point. There was a moment where I think he did something with the spear, but he moves so quickly that it leaves you in shock when you see it, because you think that I think the reason they made it like that when they were drawing it is so that it makes you think that he literally took that moment to snap and violently cut her throat, but he doesn't, because he cuts her hair, and it's like, right. And that's obviously a big moment, because there's some girls out there some women out there that like the hair long, and kind of cutting their hair that abruptly kind of upsets them. But the last turns around and she's like, "Thank you very much," because she was having trouble kind of washing her hair when it was that long in the world that they're in there. And so I think the reason she did that was to distract him from what he was trying to do, because what he was trying to do was not bully, but kind of forcefully say to Senju, do not continue with your goal of being a scientist and bringing back the rest of the world from petrification. Basically give up on his life, basically. So it basically comes to near the end of the episode where Senju's like, I can't really do that, and the Jungle Man's like, yeah, I knew you would say that. And obviously while this is happening, there's a scene where it shows a new character, seeing that obviously, first of all, Taiju sees the smoke signals from the other group, and I think he counts 4 smoke signals, and so he's like, oh brilliant, so run back. He starts to like move back towards the group where they were with the wood and that to burn up the signal and all that. But as he's doing that, you can see smoke signal coming from Senku. But obviously this other person sees that smoke signal as well, and he's like, right, there's 3 there. And obviously they're going to make a kind of contact with each other, hopefully. Because, yeah. So it escalates very, very quickly. Because Jungle Man decides to, at the last minute, it wasn't this angle, it was another angle that they used. He decides to swiftly move, and I don't know if he manages to hit Senku in the neck, or he kind of misses. But the reason I said that bit there was because Senku basically he realises that his friends are his weakness, and the Jungle Man basically used that to his advantage, knowing that he would do anything to keep his friends safe. And basically Senku had to give the he had to give the jungle fella the formula for how to make the revival liquid, because he realised that his friends would be in a lot of danger if he didn't. So he did, and the Jungle Man, before he decided to strike Senku, he said that if we had met before the petrification event, you would have been my first friend, Senku. And I thought that was quite a nice moment. But then it completely flips it on its head when Senku says, if you're gonna kill me, you need to at least, and tells him how to do it. He goes, at least make it one blow that it'll immediately knock me off. Don't make me bleed out for forever, basically. And the Jungle Man turns around and goes, don't worry, I will, because what I'll do is, and he shows in the episode that you'll need to watch if you're interested in finding out what he would do. And it's quite brainy and quite scary that the Jungle Man is possibly becoming a villain, and showing how efficient he would be to kill someone important in the group. So I mean, obviously the episode ended and it was like it had Jungle Man and Senku facing off, but Jungle Man moves so quickly that you think that he managed to connect the blow to Senku's neck, the part of the neck underneath the head, that basically snaps the spine at a certain point to kind of kill them immediately. The only reason I know about that is because this anime explained it. And it's like, quite funny though, because when they were backtracking all the way through the episode, they had a cute little kind of kitchen cooking moment show, and they showed all this stuff, and a robot version of Senku pops up and goes, "This is how you make a bomb, but don't do it." As if to say that anyone that's watching it can figure out from that. It's just like, no, you don't want to do it. Obviously the writers putting in the anime that they don't want to be responsible for teaching millions of people how to make bombs. Technically making a lot of terrorists. Yeah. The next, I don't actually know what's going to happen in the next episode because it was a cliffhanger because of the way that Jungle Man lunged at Senku. So it was kind of like a swift, quick moment, and they were both just standing there, and Taiju basically knew something was wrong, and he was like running hell for leather back up the mountainside. Easy to say, like, well, Senku and Yuruza are in trouble. I need to get back there and protect them. Now, I don't know if it's too late and the worst has happened, but it's a good cliffhanger to have on episode 4, because the episode title for next episode is going to be episode 5, Stone World, the beginning. So I don't know if this is going to be a flashback episode where it shows why the petrification event happened, or it's going to be like the start of proper civilization, where those 4 new characters that were mentioned, and obviously one was shown, a small lassie with blonde hair, make contact with the group. But for that to happen, Senku would have had to survive the attack from Jungle Man. But anyway, we'll find out in the next episode, and what I'll do for you guys is I'll try and find the next episode when it comes out on a website. It'll probably be this one here that I've got in the picture, or it'll be something else, because I've noticed that my subscription to Crunchyroll has ended right before an important episode like this. But anyway, I'll see you next time, guys and girls, for the next episode. Goodbye for now.